So the difference between Counter-Strike and Valorant primarily is, and this is something I like about Counter-Strike and Valve, is it's an open circuit. Whereas in Valorant, it's a closed circuit. The developer controls everything, and thus ESL or Blast or whoever can't run a tournament whenever they want. They can't do that because the developer owns the IP rights to the game, and they control those IP rights pretty fucking strong. Yeah, this is like champs, except there's a few like every year, right? It's a little bit different how the circuit operates in Counter Strike. And because it's an open circuit, you get a lot of like really big events throughout the year. You always get like an IM Katowice, a Cologne, Blast runs their circuit. There's so many opportunities to play games in Counter Strike and to build experience. It is so different. You can rise up through the ranks a lot easier in Counter Strike, in my opinion, because of that. Whereas Valorant, since Riot controls everything, it's a lot harder to do that, I would say. There's very few games played, which is a big complaint from the orgs, right? The orgs, I think it's ridiculous. Personally, it's something I've said a lot. Like, I don't think any esport should be playing like, any esport team should be playing like 12 games a year, you know, or maybe slightly more, slightly less, whatever you want to say it is. That was like Nadeshot's complaint, basically. But the reason it is like that is because of Riot. It's their choice, right? It's their choice to hold every single game in Los Angeles at their studios or in Berlin at their studios in these high rent areas, require the teams live there, require every game to be a massive stage game, have 2 games a day, and thus the actual production cost of those games are insane. So the open circuit seems to be better, in my opinion, because then you allow people who are passionate about the game to come in and create tournaments. And this is where you get like tournament organizers like ESL, Face It, Blast, PGL, Star Ladder back in the day. You get all of these companies that come in and they have to make a profit. And so they have to make a good product and they have to be passionate about the game. I think a lot of that is lost in Riot's ecosystem, in my opinion, after being there for 5 years. I think an open circuit provides a lot more value to the fans, to the players, to everyone in the ecosystem. But if you're a developer, that's not particularly important to you. You want to create space in your calendar for content creators. You want to create space in your calendar for a lot of other things other than the esport. Valve is very hands-off, and they allow the circuit to just blossom as is.